Okay, and warm welcome to you. My name is Neil, and today's car is the Peugeot 307. This is a 1.6 automatic 5-door car on the 53 plate 2003, 95, nearly 96,000 miles on it, and it's 4 owners with a really good history, which I'll come to a bit later in the video. It's good comprehensive history with a load of money spent on it in the last few years. New cam belt and head and all the rest of it. So in short, I've driven it back from Bristol. It's going to have a brand new MOT in the next few days. It just looks like it's going to need one tyre, and we've been on the underside of the car and given it a good spray up with some old black oil just to soak it all up, because a car of this age never gets coated with oil. And my father, who's an aficionado in keeping old things running, always does it. It means you haven't got to worry about welding. And that's what fails these cars so many times as they get older. Welding this, welding that. Give it a good soaking in old oil and you won't have to weld it up. It doesn't let the weather in. Anyway, I digress. So look, that's what we've done. That's what we do with everything. It just helps it go on for a few years. Automatic, useful tool. If you've got a gammy leg, you've broken your leg, got a bad knee, you need an auto, a cheapie, here we are. If you need a winter soldier just to go round shopping and all the rest of it, keep your best thing in the garage, here we are. And with a new ticket, it's going to do the job. It's got working air conditioning. A Peugeot with working air conditioning at 13 years old. I mean, that's a pretty amazing fact. Not many Peugeots have working air conditioning at 3 years old, let alone at 13. But there we go. That was my experience when I was dealing with the fleet car area a few years ago. It's got a rear wash wiper. Sadly, the windscreen wiper blade has just marked the glass up a bit in an arc, but that's no MOT failure or anything like that. Electronic boot release. Look, it's got a luggage net for storing some apples. You've got a load liner for putting muddy boots in so you don't get the carpet dirty. It's got some carpet mats. Look at the carpet there. There's a steel spare wheel, and that will probably go on if this tyre isn't good enough, keeping the other tyre as the spare. 195/65 R15 Avon there, so that should be your next tyre that rotates round. It's a pretty tidy car, this, actually. It's not that badly marked up at all. I've washed it, given it a wipe over, given the interior a bit of a clean up, and to be fair, it's come up pretty well. Obviously alloy wheels, power steering, electric mirrors, electric windows, remote locking, 2 keys with remotes on both keys. Sadly, the button for one of the remotes, well, both remotes I think, has fallen off. Standard thing, still works, but you've got to put your fingernail into it. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, that tyre there is on its wear bar, rear near side. This one here is a Avon, and that's practically, well, loads of tread on it to go, 70-80% to go. This one here, a Goodyear, another 80% to go, and even on the back here, about 80%. So you've got tyres with loads of tread, bar for one. And if you put the spare on that one, you're going to get loads of tread on all 4. So in the back, manual windows, airbags, loads of airbags in this car. I think there's about 10 or something like that. Sadly, one of the headrests is missing. No great shakes. On a modern car, I'd take all the damn headrests out the back so you can see out the back. Crazy having headrests obscuring your vision so you can't see what's going on. But anyway, one's missing. 3 inertia wheel belts. It's a proper 5-seater car, ladies and gentlemen. Map pockets in both rear seats. Now, I've done a little video of the history, so go and have a look at this in a moment. Okay, welcome to the service history section then for this Peugeot 307. So I've got the owner's manual there. We do have a spare key. I've got the V5 in the folder. 4 keepers on the car. HPI clear, no outstanding finance, not a CAT C or D or anything like that. This is the original service book for LR53 KYT, which is that car there. And the service book is stamped up as much as you'd expect for a car that is 13 years old or 12 years old or whatever. But it's got main dealer history. 1, 2 stamps in it up to 2005. 2006 is a stamp there. 2007. Another stamp 2009. Another stamp 2010. And the last stamp in the book is 2011. It says full service, and that was done at can't read it, can't tell you, I'm afraid. Not eligible or legible. But anyway, this is probably far more important. This is a service record in terms of bills and receipts, and I've been through this and I'm going to show it to you because it seems pretty relevant. It just indicates that from about 2011 this car's had a lot of money spent on it. So in 2012 November, it had a full service which totalled up to £404, which is spark plugs, cam belt, mileage, blah blah blah. Did it have a cam belt then? I don't think it did. Out of CB Gator. But anyway, £404 on a service. And it was a lady who lived in Bognor Regis of all places. So one service there, which isn't in the book, at £404. Here's another receipt. Sorry, this is going to bore the pants off you, but I cannot bear people coming and saying, has it got any service history? Can we have a look? Get it all out the way. Look at this video, see what you think. There we are, another bill and receipt. 85,000 miles, £150. Another one, strip and clean rear brakes. Hasn't got a total for it, but anyway, it's there. MOT, previous one. This is a biggie. Okay, this car had obviously a cylinder head gone. It was maybe broke its cam belt broken, and it had fitting of 6 exhaust valves, fitting of 4 inlet valves, 6 valves refacing, sleeve, tension, head gasket bolts, new cylinder head bolts, new cam belt tensioner pulley kit, new camshaft inlet pulley, water pump. Look at all of this here. Pause the video, read it. Look at the bill, £1,489. Done in November 2011, so that would have been about sort of 80,000 miles or so. Okay, that's what you've got there. Big bill, Milestone Garage, £1,500. Another big bill, 2011. Exhaust, £203. £579. Done at 78,000 miles. Full MOT, service, labour, just general service and brake pads. £579. 78,000 miles. Is there a date? Yes, there is. 2013. So again, another stamp that's not in the book. 2013. Okay. 84,000 miles. A headlamp, £256. 82,000 miles, 2014. 122 was an ABS sensor. MOT, this is the one that's expired. Advisory steering, has slight free play detected at steering. Near side, steering wheel and wheel near side. £30, carry out a diagnostic check. That was done at 88,000. So, look, that is a damn good service history. Loads of bills and receipts. Someone's loved it. Someone spent, what have we got there? Nearly £3,000 worth of bills, I would have thought. Not far off 3k since 2012. So then, that's a good history record. Alright, welcome back then. So, all the check straps work okay. Start her up. Oil level gauge, there's plenty of oil in it. Revs up well. No engine lights. No warning lights. No airbag lights. No ABS lights. Look at this driver's seat. Not too shabby at all, in a forgiving dark colour. Electric windows. Working tinted glass. Working. Mirrors. Electric mirrors. Working. Passenger side. Is the passenger side working? Have I put it across? Passenger side mirror works. Look at that. There we go. Can you see it? It works. Right. So, as I say, working aircon. Press the button. Click. In comes the air compressor. That means it's got gas. That means it will blow hot. Well, it will blow cold. And it also dehumidifies the car in the winter months as well. 95.835. Wiper blades, clap hand type wiper blades, indicators, working fine. Actually, no, it's got a bulb gone. It's an intermittent bulb on the front and near side. There we go. Might need a bulb, maybe a connection. So, driver's side front bulb, maybe iffy, or just a connection. I'll have a look at that in a second. So radio, does the radio work? It does. I listened to it on the way back. There we go. There's all the books and the history. Air-conditioned glove compartment, no less. Put a cold can of Coke in there. Airbags you can turn off. Handbrake holds well. Good rigid handbrake. The auto bit works brilliantly as well. Look, there we go. It moves off. Moves forwards. It moves backwards. I've done 70 mile in it, 70 mile an hour in it, and it was fine. Don't worry about that. So there we are. Look, it's a Soldier for the winter. A car if you've got a knackered leg. I've got a knackered leg. I love an automatic. In fact, I might keep it. Go on then. 53 plate, 307, automatic, pretty tidy. What scratches there were on it, polished off actually. There was a couple of scratches down this side. One was on the wing mirror, just about make it out. Still needs a bit of elbow grease to get the rest of it off. Little dimple dent in the door, often done by the stop trap, maybe down one point. But they all open, don't make horrible noises, shut okay. The car's dry inside and the footwells are dry so it doesn't leak and get all horrible and condensated. God, how much more can I go on about a Peugeot 307? Right, I hope you've enjoyed this video tour, and let's hope this will do someone for another turn. Thanks for watching, bye bye.